It's that time again when the world's best track and field athletes get together and throw down. So it's time to hop on the plane and head to the World Championships. This is a runner's weekend in Budapest, Hungary.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Finally made it into Budapest. Just got checked into the hotel, and now I'm at the ASICS house checking out where all the action has been happening when it's not at the stadium. The space is super impressive. Already, I saw a bunch of stars. I ran into Fred Curley, who came over to me and said he recognized me because he follows me on Instagram. So that pretty much made my entire trip already, but there's so much more fun stuff to happen. Let's get going to the stadium. People have been telling me that scooters are the best way to get around this town. I don't love scooters. This isn't bad. I'm starting to like this. Okay, the fastest way to get around town is to get on a bike share or these scooters. Look at how many there's here. I've never seen so many. We're about to watch some more 200 men's heats and then the women's hammer final. It is hot here. People are excited though. This is an electric atmosphere. First day for World Championships in Budapest. Tomorrow morning, let's go for a shakeout run. Good morning, everybody. It is a little bit after 6:30 a.m. here on a Friday in Budapest. Today, heading over to the ASICS house where we're going to do a 7 a.m. shakeout run. Not sure how many of you guys are going to be coming out today because this is not my usual stomping grounds to be here in Budapest, but excited to see whoever can make it out. I think some of the ASICS people will also be joining. Some friends you might recognize from the internet might be joining as well, so hopefully we'll have a good crowd. We're going to go for a nice easy 5K. Currently waiting for satellites to connect on this watch that I'm testing because we're going to have it map me to the ASICS house. Now, I already know how to get there. I memorized the route already, but we'll see how well the watch does. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for running. Great to run with you. Nice to meet you guys. Great job.
After the group run, a few of us headed out for breakfast. We walked over to a restaurant set in a giant atrium that looked like a greenhouse mixed with an IKEA. I had a latte and shakshuka for breakfast, and it was very satisfying.
So I've got a bunch of free time now between now and this evening's session at the track. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to the hotel. I'm gonna regroup and then head over to the start line of the marathon course. I don't really love these things, but I want to get to the start line for the marathon, and that's about 3.5 miles away from the hotel. So given the temperatures for today, if I want to make this trip and get some of that footage, I need alternative means of transportation, so I got to ride another one of these scooters. They're not bad, they're just not my favorite. It's better than walking today though. The marathon stuff is taking up all the space in the center of the square. But normally that's a big open area. There's usually lots of gatherings and stuff that happen there, from what I read on Wikipedia. And there's also 2 museums, one on each side. We got this one here, and then the other one on the other side too. I think I got what I needed. Let's hop on another scooter and then head back into that area where the hotel is and all the restaurants are. I got one thing I've been itching to try. All right, another ride safely completed. Nice breeze too, feeling good. So I've seen these things everywhere, and basically is like a tube, almost like a empty paper towel roll, but a tube of, I think, funnel cake with cinnamon sugar on it, and then they filled them with various things. This one is full of ice cream. I can't wait to eat it. So the bottom is mostly closed. You eat it like an ice cream cone. It's so good. I just ran into John Gregoric and his son, Johnny Gregoric. But John was telling me he's been talking to the locals here, and they say putting ice cream in it isn't traditional. They were a little bit surprised by the fact that all the Americans are getting theirs with ice cream in it, but I don't know. It's like having a cronut with ice cream inside. Doesn't that sound good? Something that always confuses me about European cities is that it switches over from walking area to road really fast and like without notice. So I never really know if I'm walking or I'm supposed to be walking or not, because this feels like I'm walking down the middle of the street right now. When I was walking in the middle of the actual street though, it felt like I was walking on a sidewalk.
I was debating going back to the hotel to take a nap, but then I bumped into the Gregorics again. They invited me to join them in exploring the Central Market Hall, Budapest's largest indoor market, where you can get food, wine, souvenirs, and a local specialty, paprika.
I just got stopped for some photos. People will recognize me. That was always fun to talk to some people who know me from the internet in a foreign city. So it was great to get some selfies and chat about how much we've been enjoying the competitions. Now I'm gonna find their Gregorics, catch up to them. They went ahead that way. This market is lovely. A lot of the vendors don't really like you taking pictures in there, so I don't have a ton of footage, but I can tell you that it is a great place to get lost for an hour. It was warm in there. Last heat of the women's 800. The thing was in this heat. Should be interesting. Oh my goodness, there was a fall. The thing got tripped up. Now she's in 6th position. Women's 200 meter final coming up. This one's gonna get everyone on their feet. Event of the night, 200 meter men's final. Let's go. Oh, I think he's got it. Good morning, everybody. It is about 6:15 in the morning here on a Saturday in Budapest. Very quiet and thankfully, a cool morning because it's the day of the women's marathon. I'm gonna hop on, you guessed it, another one of these scooters and try to get as close to the starting line as I can. So that way I can follow the racers. Let's go. and the women are off. I'm gonna keep going down this course. They've got a little 2K loop they're gonna do, and then I'll catch them on the way back on that 2K loop, but then they'll have a 10K loop that they do 4 times. Once it gets started on that, I will start kind of moving my way down. Hopefully I'll get footage between the 4 loops on all the different parts of the course, or most of them anyway, and then work my way back to the finish. So we'll see how that goes. Oh my goodness, we came through their bottle stations so fast. The pace has picked up incredibly from what I saw last time I was with the women. That's gonna be it from the women's marathon. A brutally tough race. So hot today. Americans did well. Great job. Now I'm gonna get back to the hotel, try to upload some images real fast, and then also drink some water. I'm so thirsty.
I got a few photos and a reel up on Instagram right after the race, and then I went back to the ASICS house to interview Lindsay Flanagan, who was the top American finisher on the day. I'll post a link to that full interview in the description of this video. This interview was a unique one for me. I had the chance to interview Lindsay when she first found out she was going to be on Team USA this summer. I interviewed her again just before she left home to travel to Budapest, and then getting to interview her after the race was a nice way to close the loop on this entire story. It's not something I usually get to do.
And we are back on the scooters. It's a little early for events at the track, but right now we're getting a chance to go at a stadium. is a little bit before 7 p.m. here on a Saturday night. I'm in the stadium. Had a little bit of dinner and some drinks in the hospitality area. Now, I'm gonna do something a little different than what I've been doing. I've been sitting up in like the ASICS sponsor kind of area most of the nights, all the other nights. Today, I'm gonna wander around a little bit because I wanna watch pole vault, and I also wanna get a different vantage for the 4x1 today. So, let's do some exploring. I had to get it from that seat. I was getting very sleepy. I'm gonna move. Mrs. Space Cadet is here. I'm gonna try and find her. I also finally was able to find one of these mascots to buy for my kids. So things are looking good. Erin! Hey! How's it going?
How about you?
Hi, good to see you. Alright guys, another night of action complete. Men and women winning the 4x1 finals. Amazing. Oh, it's so hot though. Inside the stadium, it was really hot on and off the track. Now, try to get some sleep. Do it all again tomorrow. Good morning. It is a little bit after 6 a.m. here on a Sunday in Budapest. Last full day in Budapest. Heading over to the start line of the men's marathon. I had a lot of fun capturing footage of the women's race yesterday. Really looking forward to see how the men do. Biggest concern right now, temperature. We got Alcana towards the front. He's settling in like he said he was going to. And then Zach Penning's a little bit further back, riding the pack. Nico's a little bit further back. He's in the red and blue stripes. All right, catch him on the way back. Looking smooth. Oh, I got you. Oh, I lost it. I'll get the next one. Oh, so close. That would have been a clutch catch if I caught Rory's bottle. I think he's using like a, I think it's it right here. Using like a salad dressing bottle.
Looking great, guys!
It looks like Rory's dropped Nico. I don't see him, unless I missed him already. Come on, Nico. You got this. Stay in it. You can do this. You're doing it. You're doing it, man. Let's go. Let's go. We're about an hour in to the race. Zach Panning is looking real strong. He's closing the gap on that giant lead pack. When he was accelerating, then Akana's still right up in it. He's definitely a player in this race. Rory's looking good. He was splitting up from the little pack that they had. Nico's still back there. He's working. He's working. Mohammed, looking good. Real strong, Zach. Let's go. Keep chipping away. You're right there. Hey. Looking good. Oh, I got you. Yes. Caught the ice pack. Let's get it, Alcana. Great job. Great job, Alcana. Let's go! Let's go, Mohammed! All right, guys, I'm here with Simon.
Hey!
We've been running this course together, sweating like crazy because it's so hot. But we just
should give us a medal.
maybe a ribbon, you know, like a participation ribbon. But we just ran into Alcana and his coach. Alcana just dropped out with about 10K left to go. He's okay. But I think this conditions out here, it's just so hot. I've seen a lot of other athletes stepping off the course because it's a scorcher today. There are a lot of people here not getting any good shots. Woo. Rory Linkletter, crush it. Just saw Nico finish. He grinded it out. He did it. He did that one for us, guys. I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you. All right, now I am so thirsty, so hungry. I'm gonna jog back to the ASICS house and get to work. Let's get some images. We got something special that I wasn't expecting today that we're gonna get to do. Patrice is here, P. Alvarez Films. You've seen this stuff before. One of the greats. He's gonna be doing the main filming. I'm gonna just be piggybacking, kind of. But it should be pretty cool.
Fred also took some time to sit with me to talk about his 4x100 meter gold and his goals for Paris Olympics next year. Link to the whole interview in the description below.
Hey Alex, how's it going? How are ya? Good to see ya.
Good to see you.
What's going on? It is right around 5:30 p.m. on a Sunday here in Budapest. Last night in Budapest, last night of World Championships. There's a couple of races left, all finals. Is gonna be fantastic action. But first, let's get some dinner. Look what I found just walking down the street. Hey Ben. Ben. Hey, how are you? What's going on?
How's the food?
It's pretty good.
I'm looking for somewhere to eat, so maybe I could join you.
Yeah. Bye, Ben. It was good to sit down with him and eat. I ordered a second dinner because I didn't want him to eat by himself, but his came out quick. And then he eats fast. I think maybe I'm just a slow eater, but I got a pizza coming. I'm gonna eat a pizza, maybe get another beer, and then I'll meet up with everyone, head over to the stadium. He's got to go over a little bit earlier than I do. So today for me is, I'm not really worried too much about filming what's gonna go on tonight. I'm really just excited to be a super fan today. Not that I haven't been the other days, but today's about just being a fan and really enjoying the meet. It's the last night. That time of night. Let's hop on another scooter. Ooh, look at this. This city is so beautiful. Dude, the crowd showed up for Armando Duplantis medal ceremony. It's incredible how many people are here to watch a medal ceremony. Wow. 5,000 meter final time. We got Mokatir coming out. Jakob's gonna be in here. Meter women's final. I feel like this could be the event of the meet. Then I hit into the sky, change gators on a tirade. Talking to the grip in the face, be still, let that hit stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I want to live like a capture. Oh wait, oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, what's happening? Oh! Wow!
I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, pin myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. I'm burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I ready, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
Truth in the glass in the mirror.
Yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see that, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun.
Guys, it is so hot in this area. At least I got a fan today.
Need to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I'ma put you on the guest list. Young, to me reckless. Gold in my soul, got the same on my necklace. Light it up, light it up.
That's it, the World Championships 2023 in Budapest. Started out with a mixed 4x4, Femke falling a few meters before the finish line. It ends with Femke winning in dramatic fashion the women's 4x400 meter relay. And incredible, you can't write it up that way. It was absolutely amazing. I had such a good time here in Budapest. I had a lovely time with all the people that were here, the fans, the pros I got to meet. I can't wait until next time.